Dear students, welcome back for grammar class. We have already studied sentence, phrase, clause, kinds of sentences. And now let's go a little further. Now let's study the parts of a sentence. Okay, our subject is parts of a sentence. Parts of a sentence. Each sentence has two parts. Whenever we speak, write, or use any sentence, it consists of two parts. One is, so look at properly, one is subject and second is predicate. So sentence has two parts, subject and predicate. Now look at the sentences. Roshan is going to school. Mary likes mango. You see? So there are already two parts here, subject and predicate. So this is a subject and remaining part is the predicate. Or here, Mary is the subject and this remaining part is a predicate, or is a predicate of keyword. So it consists of two parts. Every time we talk, we write, we have a person or a thing to talk or to write about. So we are speaking here, you see, is a person, isn't it? So Roshan or the Mary. So person or the thing. Television is good for home, or mobile is a good gadget. Mobile. So let's say mobile is very useful. So look at here, mobile is a thing. Always we talk, write about a person or a thing. So that is a subject. So remember, subject is a person or a thing. Person or a thing. That is what we see over here. We always saw subject and now the predicate. Okay, predicate. Look at the spelling properly and do the things. What is predicate? The predicate of a sentence is what is said about the subject. Predicate of a sentence, the predicate of a sentence. Predicate of a sentence is what is said. Is what is said about the subject. Said about the subject. What is said about the subject? Remember, what is the predicate of a sentence is what is said about the subject. What is said about the subject. So let's take the example that is Gita. Geeta likes mango. Okay. What is subject over here? Yes, Geeta is a subject. Here, mango is a predicate. Okay, predicate. So, what is said? Here, subject is Geeta. Its predicate is of a sentence is what is said about the subject. What is said? What is said about Geeta? Now here, it is said that it is said that what? She likes mango. She likes mango. That is what is said. What is said? Always remember to subject the also subject to what we talk. It is a person or a thing talked about. And here predicate is predicate of a sentence is what is said about the subject. What is subject is here Geeta, and what is said? She likes mango. Here she also is the subject. So what is said? Likes mango. She likes mango. That is what is said about the here the subject. This subject. Remember, sometimes what happens is the subject may not be expressed. Sometimes the subject may not be expressed. It may only be understood. It may only be understood. Now let's say, what is that? Now in the class and all, what does the teacher say? Stand up. See what the teacher says. Stand up. Stand up means what? Here you have to understand what is that. You stand up. You stand up. Or in the class sometimes teacher says, what is that? Get out. What is that? It is understood. You get out. Or sometimes, many times we say thank you. What is that? We use this word, isn't it? Thank you. What it is? Everybody understand? It is I thank you. So what did I say in the beginning? Sometimes in the sentences, what happens? Subject may not be expressed. Subject may not be. Here you see, here there is a subject. Here at the beginning you see, stand out, get out. The subject may not be expressed. It may only be understood. It may be understood. So what it is? What it is? That's what is happening. That what we have to understand properly. Usually, we have seen in all the sentences, the subject comes in the beginning of a sentence. Remember, the subject comes in the beginning of the sentences that we have seen already. But sometimes, in certain cases, subject may come after the predicate. Subject may come after the predicate. So let's say some of the sentences. Up went the arrow. Remember? Up went the arrow. Up went the arrow. You see, subject is here. Subject is here. It has not come beginning of the sentence, but the end of the sentence, or after the predicate. After the predicate, it has come. Down came the rain. Down came the rain. See, rain is here subject. After the predicate, it has appeared. It has appeared. So remember, in certain cases, it may come after the predicate. And subject also, sometimes subject may consist of one word, or it also may consist of several words. And the predicate also is the same. In some cases, predicate may be one word. In other cases, predicate may be more than one word. Let's see. So here we can see. So we will make a subject and predicate. Okay. So let's say they laugh. See, it is the same sentence, one sentence. So you see here there is one word. They and laugh also is a one word. So they also is a one word. Laugh also is a one word. So now this is the one word. Now let's say several words. The fox. That's it. The fox. The fox saw a bunch of grapes. See, bunch of grapes. A bunch of grapes. It is a one sentence. It is, remember, but I am dividing into subject and the predicate. So let's say his elder son. His elder son is a doctor. So here you can see that doctor. So I have divided. See, one word. Subject can be one word. See, they. Even predicate can be one word. Laugh. It can be several words. The fox saw the bunch of grapes. It can be. You see, his elder son is the doctor. So both it can be one word or the several words. So whenever we begin, remember the beginning of the sentence usually it is the subject. Only some cases it may be vary, or the subject may come after the predicate. Now the question comes: how to find out? How to find out? This sentence simply we can do that, but still I will write further. How can we find the find out the subject of the sentence? How to find out? Finding out subject. Finding out the subject of the sentence. Okay. Sentence it is, remember. But sentence. How to find out? By taking the verb and asking the question who or what. By taking the verb and asking the question who or what we can find out the subject. Now let's see. An aeroplane. Okay. An aeroplane flies in the air. An aeroplane flies in the air. Now you can put a question over here. What flies in the air? So you got this. What flies in the air? An aeroplane flies in the air. So you got the answer. Or Guru, let's say Guru was a great soldier. Now let's say who is a great soldier? Who is a great soldier? Now who is a great soldier? Guru. Or sorry, who was a great soldier? Not he is. Since the question past tense, so we have to use past tense only. Guru was a great soldier. Who was a great soldier? If you ask question, Guru was a great soldier. Thus, we can find out about the we can find out the subject in a sentence.